I'm Alex Biggs from Drum Bass Studios, and today we're unboxing the Neewer motorised camera slider. I got this so I can do better looking videos on the drums. So let's get into this box. It's massive. Let's see what they put in it and we'll go through and see what this is all about. You're joking. For that. Oh well, at least it's packaged properly. Let's put that down here and let's get rid of this box. Now I have seen a YouTube video where you've got to set the belt up and set it all up, which I have to say is a bit annoying. I just wanted to open it and get it to go, but we'll see how complicated it is. Pretty well packed, isn't it? I like it. That's cool. Feels quite heavy. Now this is the belt they showed which you had to feed, but it looks like it's on. Okay, that's looking promising. Let's stick that there. And then we've got a mount. Now you have to be a little bit careful that you get the motorised one if that's what the one you want, because there's a newer slider which is just literally a manual one which you drag, I guess, yourself. But obviously if I'm playing behind the drums, this needs to slide for me. So that looks like a charger, a couple of leads. I have to say it's well packed. There's a remote control, but apparently you can use the app on your phone, but because I'll be videoing with my phone as well as other cameras, I might use that. And that is the battery by the weight of it. And there's a load of leads. Allen key. Instructions. Is that everything? So I've had a little play around with this thing and it seems to be okay. The only thing I would say, which I know some of the reviews said, it is slow. When it's going across, I think it needs to be faster. I can work with it, but it just seems a shame it's just not that little bit faster, and I'm on about just a little bit. But how I do it, it doesn't promote this apparently, but you can put it on 2 tripods, which is just so more flexible. The only thing I would say is that use cheap tripods like I've got here, and these are the ones where the plastic bits come out. I've put them into the bottom, which I'll show you in a minute, but what I've done is kept this loose, because it stresses them, and I feel like it might actually break them. So everything is kind of loose. You don't want to have anything tight because it does feel like they're about to break, but when it's on, it's absolutely fine. So just bear that in mind. Let's pick this up because it is quite heavy, although when you've got this mount on and the battery in, I haven't got the battery in, I'm trying to keep it as light as possible, but it's a bit of a fiddle to take this mount off. So what I've done, you can see it's got these bits that clip in here, and that's how I've done it on my camera. So one of the ends needs to be a specific way. So let's see what happens. So let's just tighten it up. In the bottom you can see there's a few little holes that are for different sizes. But anyway, let's put this one in first. If I bring this up, tilt it, then it should just click in. Right, so that is in. But you can see how if you've not let them loose, it can snap something. Again, keep hold of it. Let's try and line this one up. That is going to go that way. That's clipped in. So now if I'm careful, I can just put these down, make sure they're down. Then I can tighten all the other bits up. And And then once that's all tight, you're kind of good to go. I've kept them the same height. You don't have to. This thing works on a tilt mechanism, I believe. Okay, so that's kind of there. Now let's put the battery in. Some of the videos I've seen, they've got different remote controls. This one's really good because it hasn't got one of these massive batteries on the back, and it's really quite thin. So I like that, and it's fairly easy to use. And then it flashes green and red, and then it's good to go. And apparently it sorts itself out. Now what I have done is forgot to undo this red thing. This red thing clamps it. I'm surprised it didn't break it. I've left that sticker on to remind me, and I still didn't do it. So on this side of the moving dolly, I think it's called a dolly, it's got this red thing which you can tighten so that it doesn't move up and down when you're lifting it or moving it, which is a good idea, but I guarantee everyone will forget to undo it, so you just got to watch that. I don't want to burn the motor out. Right, so what I'm going to do is put my iPhone on, like so. You can change this so that you can see how much it angles, which is loads. Actually, I didn't realise it was that much, which is cool. Right, so what I would do is think, well, again, this is just feels like they're being stressed a bit, but we'll go with it. It says you have to pair them, but I never had to be honest. The power button, and that comes up, and it's pretty straightforward really. Video mode, so you've got a tick there, so you just tick that, and then you can sort out what you need. So I've got loop, manuals obviously when you want to do it yourself with the joystick, and then I'm going to come down and you just pull it down and we can start it. So if we push again the tick, you should see it move, and then that will be on a loop going across. So you can see it's quite slow. I've tried to speed it up as much as I can, but it doesn't want to go any faster, but that's cool. It is what it is. I have to say the motor's super quiet. I can't really hear it. It's so quiet. That's pretty impressive really. Yeah, so that's going to track my position. So let me get behind the drums. I won't play. You can see some other videos once I've got this going and set everything up for recording. Then you'll be able to see how hopefully it looks. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like or whatever. That'd be good. So this is kind of the sort of thing that I'll be doing a bit of lesson stuff, showing a bit of skills on the drums. So this is how it works. All these rubber tips just quieten it down while I'm practicing. So as you can see, it works pretty well, smooth as anything. Really like what it does. So far, it's pretty good. So again, I might move the tripods around just to see what better angle I can get. And then I know exactly where to put them. Might put stickers on the carpet so I know. But yeah, I'm really glad it's the tripods rather than the little legs, because otherwise you've got to put a table down, and that won't suit me. So this works really well as it is. I think they're updating things with this. So the videos that you see and you're thinking, oh, I don't know what to do with the belt, it's already on. Really easy. You just undo these little things to pull this band a bit tighter because it comes quite loose, and that's it, it's done. I'm hoping it'll make my videos look a bit better and obviously get more exposure, and that's what I'm after. I sell drum books, I play the drums for a living, so I want to, you know, get in people's heads. Anyway, this is Alex Biggs, this is Drum Bass Studios. I'll see you in the next one.